Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing about the concept of box model. Okay, the box model it's nothing but how a border is being placed for the content. How the border looks, what type of border it is, what type of color it is, what is the margin, what is the contents, how they are said to be represented. That is being considered in the box model. Okay, so mainly it consists of the border concept, which is here, provides the style and color and width of the border. Okay, and even provides how the contents are being spaced within that particular box, that is being considered as padding. And even the space between the elements which are being considered, one border to another border, the spacing should be there, that is being considered as the margin. So all these are said to be present in the box model. How it is said to be represented, we will check out one by one. So when you consider the border, when you consider border style, you may have dotted, dash or double dash. That style may be there. The style may be applied to top, bottom, left and right. It can be applied. The width of the border, it can also be introduced. It may be very thin, it may be medium, thick, or it may be any length which you are said to be specifying. So it may be applied here also on the top, bottom, left and right width can be considered. And even color can be applied for the document, like top color, bottom, left and right, that color can be implemented. So you have style, you have width and you have color for the border. So how it is being used, that we will check out through the program. You can check out here, you have the code here, that is HTML head, title, table, border effects which are being considered. Then the style type, it is also a cascaded style sheet. So you use text/CSS, and here you can check out, it is said to be introduced within the table. Okay, you have to use the keyword table. For the table, you are said to be applying the border. So border width, let it be thick. Then color, it is said to be red. Top color is red, left color orange, bottom color violet, then right side color is green. Then you have the top style, which is said to be dotted style. Then you have border. Then bottom style, it is said to be double concept, it is being there. And once again right style is said to be dotted. This is the whole concept of your table which you are considering, box table. Style close and head close. And now in the body part, what you are including is, you have the body in the table border. When you take it as border, caption is being introduced, that is prathama. Okay, heading, you can say, that is being there. Then you are said to be introducing the table one row. In the first row, this is your first row. Okay, in that first row you have two columns, this one and this one. First column you have the content Puneet Rajkumar, and in the second column you have the image, the source puneet.jpg, or whichever photo, you can even put your picture there. And if that picture is not present, it should display an error message, can't display. Okay, and table close, body close and HTML. So when you run the program here, it would be of this type, which will be seen on the browser. You have to save it .html and you have to run it. Then when you run, you are said to be seeing with the content, this Prathama, which is said to be your caption. Then you have the content. This is your whole one row which is being considered. In that row, you have two columns. This is one column and this is one column. First column you have Puneet Rajkumar. Second column you have the image. Okay, like this it will be designed. You can consider the border type, everything. So you have at the top, you can check out, you have the dash border. On the right side you have dotted border. Then you have the color yellow and pink for the borders. Here you have double dash, which we had used. So double line border is also there. So all these can be implemented through the help of the designing factors which you are using in the program. Okay, so next we move on to the concept called as margins and padding. So margin, you all know, you can provide the margin like left, right, bottom, top, it can be introduced, or it may be padding also, the spacing between the contents, it is also from left, right, top and bottom. So the program would be HTML head, margins and padding. Then here also it is style type as cascaded style type. Then you have four classes here. Class 1, that is P.1. It has margin. First class, it is having a margin of 0.1 inch, padding 0.5 inch. Then the color which is being coded, which is being used here. Through the help of the code, you will be getting that particular color. Then you have border style dotted, it is okay, first class. Okay, second class, margin is 0.5, padding 0.1. Then background color is set with this one, and border style is dashed type, it is being used. And in the class 3, that is P, in that you have only the two concepts, margin is 0.3 and background color is being considered. Then the class 4, you are to be considering padding part and the background color is being considered in the fourth class. And style close, head close. In the body part, class 1, you are using the same content. Punit Rajkumar is the power star of Sandalwood. In that, margin is 0.1 and 0.5. Okay, class 2, Punit Rajkumar, same statement. Your margin is 0.5 and padding is 0.1. Okay, and in the class 3, same statement. You are said to be having the margin 0.3, no padding and no border. Okay, and whereas in fourth class, same content, no margin, padding is 0.3 and no border. So body close and HTML close. So when you include the same thing, when you run it, you can check out in the first part, you have dotted, border is there, you have the margin between the contents, spacing between the contents. Here also you can see the part where it is being considering, there it had like a margin 0.5 and 0.1. Okay, there was there. Here you have padding 0.1 and margin 0.1 and padding 0.5. Spacing between the contents, it is more and same content is being considered. Whereas third one, it doesn't have what? Padding part. So padding part is being considered. Padding part is not there, only margin is being considered, only little bit margin is being considered with the same type. And color, here it is pink, here green, here yellow, and here you have orange color. And here the padding between the contents is there, spacing between the contents is being represented. Like this, you are said to be using the concept of padding, margins, everything in a single concept of table. But you have to use the concept of tables. Within that you can give the border, dash style, dotted style, double line style, everything it can be introduced. Okay, so today's session you have learned about how to prepare a box. In that box you can put the image, you can put like contents, you can give the colors for the border, everything it can be implemented, which is called as the box model. Okay, this is the thing. Next session we will be learning about the other concepts. Okay, thank you.